Hi, I'm James Van Ostel. It is Carcon Carne, getting ready to record episode 801 on a relatively cold December Midwestern night. Before I start recording, before I bring the guests into the car, let me tell you about a book. 90 Days in the 90s, written by Andy Fry. It's a time travel story, a chance for Darby, who lives in Chicago. She runs a record store. She was a music critic. A chance for her to go back in time to the 90s in Chicago and relive everything. And then she has 90 days to figure out whether she wants to go back to the present day or just continue in the 90s in Chicago. Tough choice. That's the whole idea behind 90 Days in the 90s. You can get an autographed copy by the author Andy Fry by going to 90daysinthe90s.com. You, of course, can buy it online, Amazon, wherever. But I'm recording this on December 11th? Right, December 11th. Time's wasting. Holidays are here. Everyone loves getting books as gifts. They're thoughtful, and if you have a friend who loves the 90s, who loves Chicago, here's your gift answer. Here's your stocking stuffer. 90 Days in the 90s.
It's car con carne. Let's meet in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Ostel.
All right, it is Carcon Carne, episode 801. If you're watching this on video, to my right, it is Katie Augustyn. To my rear, it is Herb Rosen.
In his rear.
Here we go. All right.
Katie Augustyn of Katie's Kids. Herb Rosen of Liars Club.
Hi.
Saturday, the 17th of this month, it is the 19th annual Katie's Kids Holiday Fundraiser. 1665 West Fullerton is the address for Liars Club. Starts at 7 o'clock. It goes all night long. And we'll talk about Katie's Kids. We'll talk about Liars Club. I asked Herb in the back seat, where should we go to record? Where should we eat?
Yeah.
And because whenever we get together, it's an opportunity for two dignified adults to talk about things, you suggested
Boobies.
we're at Boobies.
Well, it was Tasty J.
Really, Tasty J suggested it because I haven't been. But once I heard the name, I was already sold, and then I heard about the steak sandwich, and yeah, we're on.
We're at Booby's in Niles, which is on Milwaukee Avenue, just north of Oakton Street. I passed by this. It's been around since like the early 1960s. I've passed by here a million times. I think I've been here like once in my life. The steak sandwiches come highly recommended, and we're going to try to eat those as we talk
I'm
about
already half done.
Katie's Kids. And Katie, I want to talk about the mission. I want to talk about what Katie's Kids does. But for the general public, I think what might hook them into this event is the music, the live music. So I want to start there. I want to start with the supergroup that comes together for Katie's Kids all the time. And Herb, I was hoping you could talk about what the Nefarious Fat Cats is, who they are, who's on board.
Well, we mixed it up a little bit this year, but we've got, as always, we have Jake Burns from Stiff Little Fingers.
Amazing.
We have Scott. Well, we basically have Local H. We have Scott Lucas and Ryan Harding from Local H. We have, hopefully, John Haggerty and definitely Joe Haggerty from Pegboy. Johnny had a recent surgery, but we're hoping he's going to be able to do a few. And then we've got myself, and we've got Joe Principe from Rise Against is going to play on 3 or 4.
I just saw that last night.
Yeah, and Sean Hewlett from Masonic Wave is going to play on 3 or 4 as well. So I'm
and
doing
Michael
like
O'Connell.
and Michael O'Connell is going to do New Rose, I hope. But yeah, and then I'm playing on 6, and they're playing on another 6 or 8. So yeah, it should be good.
This is a chance. I mean, it's fun for us as music fans to see this, but I think for the musicians, whether it's Principe or Local H or the Haggertys, this is a chance just to have fun and fuck around.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, and boy, it's going to be a lot of fucking around this year because Scott and Ryan are playing in their last show of the tour is in Toronto on Tuesday, and that's a 2-day drive home unless you want to kill yourself. And then
And that's a tough 2-day drive.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
It is. Yeah,
a 2-day drive. So they're back Thursday night. We might be able to rehearse Thursday night, definitely Friday, and then a long sound check on Saturday. So get ready, kids. It's going to be a little rough, but it's going to be fun.
I love it. I love that kind of raw. I mean, that's rock and roll, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Before we talk a little more, let's talk about the steak sandwich. Because this is gigantic.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, it's
huge.
It's a whole skirt steak on a bun, like a folded over. I mean, like a nice sized skirt steak on a bun, and a good quality one. And what we were saying, it's priced as a good steak as well. It's a what, $22 sandwich?
It is.
Yeah.
The price was a little
You know
surprising.
what we're missing that I forgot?
What?
We should have asked for some giardiniera. We need some hot peppers.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
I'd get out, but it would take too long. But it's outstanding. Are you guys?
You've already dug in.
Oh yeah, I'm halfway done.
So what's the
I'm just
sauce on the
unimpressed.
side?
It's it's like the shrimp sauce that they do at the Southside joints, the mild one, like that they do at
What is it, like a ketchup?
Like Lawrence's?
yes, no, not kind of like a Lawrence's. What's the Lawrence's is famous, and there's another famous joint for it too. I can't.
Calumet?
Maybe Calumet, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, it's
Right.
that. It's not cocktail sauce. It's not barbecue sauce. It's in between.
All right, I'm going to try this. This is going to probably take a while to chew.
Yeah, it's good though. Ooh, and they have the classic Green River in a bottle. Mm-hmm. Oh, Katie, did
What?
you leave the horseradish in my car? Katie had
left
some
it in
fresh
there.
grated horseradish.
Oh, this is legit steak.
Yeah, it's a real
All right.
steak.
And we have it on
Look at
garlic
this.
bread. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is great.
Yeah,
I'm going to
it's a
sleep.
hell of a sandwich.
I'm going to sleep well tonight.
Yeah.
Thanks, boobies.
No comment, Booby. Well, and I was saying it's Booby with a Y apostrophe S, which, means that it might be a person. And we forgot to ask if Booby was in. I had planned on that.
Oh, I'm sure the staff loves getting that
Oh,
question.
yeah, because no one ever says it.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that you didn't, Herb.
I am too.
Oh my God,
No.
this is good.
I just forgot. Yeah, Jesus.
You're right, it needs giardiniera.
It does. Everything is better with giardiniera.
That's right.
That's true.
I like my giardiniera with olives. The ones with green olives are my favorites.
Well, see, I don't like olives. And when I get the Bari giardiniera, which is exclusive for me pretty much, I have to, I put it on a plate and I pick out all
Oh my
the olives
God.
because I have food OCD.
With the food OCD already.
That is food OCD, for sure.
Oh, dude, you have no
Oh,
idea.
you're familiar with this, aren't you? You've
It
eaten
is
enough
so
with him.
advanced.
It's
Yeah.
so problematic.
I remember when Pete was going to move he ended up not moving to Canada, but when he was going to move to Canada, he's like, you want to come with me? And so we did this 2-week road trip. It was the longest I would ever been gone from the bar. And I'm like, I'll go with you if we can fish our way there. So we stopped in Colorado. We went to
Really?
Aspen. Yeah, we went to Yellowstone, and because I fly fish. And then we went to Yellowstone. He had never been, and then we ended up in Kamloops, Canada, that has their own strain of rainbow trout. But anyway,
Wow.
so we're eating every meal together, and Pete and I know each other real well, but because we worked together, we didn't necessarily dine together all the time. And about 4 or 5 days in, he goes, "You're a full-on crazy person." After watching me stuff can't be touching on the plate and stuff, and I have to have the perfect bite and all
Oh
that.
my God! And the things that he has, his mayonnaise problem is he can't tolerate it.
I don't know if there's a name for it other than mayophobia, but I have it. Yeah,
I don't like mayo.
yeah. I hate
no,
eggs.
but it's one thing not liking it is another thing. Like becoming aggressive
Yeah, I hate
when
eggs,
you're in
I
his
hate
presence.
mayo. Yeah.
This is dripping all over me. The sandwich is just leaving a trail. And now I just pray to the laundry gods that we can fix this. That we can fix it in post. So the Nefarious Fat Cats, they play throughout the night. It's not like one...
Well, you know what? We used to do that thing where we split it up with the bits, but this year, because no one was around and we didn't have as much time, it's not going to be quite the clusterfuck that it normally is.
I come for the clusterfuck.
Yeah, well, no doubt about it. But we still have, the recorded bits, but it's going to be a straight set, and then the bits are going to be in between the bands and the burlesque. So it's not going to be broken up like it was in the past, just for flowing. Yeah, if you tuned in the past, you also saw the technical difficulties we have. So we're trying to keep it as smooth as possible.
I come for the technical difficulty.
Yeah, right, no doubt. I don't think the people at home come for the technical difficulties, though.
You think we're working out
them.
by now, right?
Yeah, kinda. But it's always, when it's live, it's always going to go to shit.
Yeah. We always pull it off.
And this isn't what you do 24/7. I mean, this is like a special event. It's not
Exactly.
like you're spending 364 days trying to figure out how to best produce a live stream event.
More like 364 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're running a rock club. Mm-hmm. Which, by the way, you can tell me if I'm crazy for thinking this, Herb. It seems like Liars Club is getting more aggressive and more proactive booking local shows.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, the people are coming to us now because we put in a real PA, a real stage, real lights, and we have decent sound, and it actually sounds good in there now. So people are coming to us, and like we're actually starting to get that younger hipster crowd, and we always treat bands too well, and we don't take out for production. I cover all that. The house does, and so we're starting to get a name for, hey, it sounds good, they're cool, blah blah blah, and we're getting some cool stuff.
I feel like I'm seeing it more and more.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Bands are reaching out to me, hey, we're playing Liars on this date, that day. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
Because I think it feels to me like there's been a real vacuum for local music. Like, what is that place for local music? Like in the 90s when we came up, Metro and Doubledore those were the local music places.
Right, and lounge acts.
Yeah, I feel like there's been a real kind of vacuum or an opportunity for a club like Liars.
But, yes. But now, also just recently, it seems like what used to be the same 2 or 3 clubs booking the same bands, now it's like 8 clubs booking the same bands. And so now, like, I have to, if Gary's booking, I tell him, like, you got to tell them, or if I'm booking, I'm like, look, you guys can't play every weekend of the month. You can't play every weekend. Because unless you want the same 20, if you're lucky,
of your
friends showing up, and you guys get $50, you make it once a month, make it once every 2 months, if you want to do that, that's great, but it just doesn't make for a fun time, I don't think. We used to, when I did, the Beer Nuts we were always a holiday band, but even in Rightfully Accused, we played every 2-3 months, and it would be packed, and it would be great.
Yeah, you made it special. That's just marketing.
Exactly.
So the Katie's Kids benefit starts at 7 o'clock on Saturday the 17th.
Yeah.
You can jump in whenever. Buy tickets at the door.
Yeah, the reason we're not doing, everyone's kind of whining about the no advance tickets. The reason for that, is the Katie's Kids event, it starts early. There's all different stuff, and we usually turn the room over like at least once, if not twice, and it's a Saturday this year. So if we do tickets in advance and let's say we sell 150 tickets, and then everyone's trying, and then it says sold out, and none of those people show up, so it is detrimental. So.
And we have a lot of different people that
we get
early,
an early crowd, and then by people that show up at 7, and by 9 or 10, those people have left, and the room's turned again.
Right.
And this year, I think it's going to turn again at like midnight. So that's why there's no advance tickets. Don't worry, you'll get in, show up. We're doing $20 at the door. What are we doing with a toy? Like, show up with a toy. 10, Katie? No, we haven't discussed that part.
You said $20 no matter what. Bring a toy because kids need toys.
$20. But if someone shows up and they spend $50 on a toy, we're not gonna turn you away.
Okay, so Herb's just making different rules. You can just ask him.
I'm just making things up.
It's his bar. Seems fair. But $20, totally reasonable to support Katie's Kids and have what's going to be an awesome night of entertainment.
Right, and
you mentioned burlesque.
We've also got the Bama Llamas and
Sweet Figurines
and Eve's Parlor Burlesque. So it's gonna be super cool.
That's nonstop. That's fantastic. All right, so let's talk. Katie, you're here. I can already tell you're self-conscious about eating the steak sandwich on camera.
I don't want to eat on camera.
That
just seems like the worst idea ever. I've got no interest in that.
I've leaned into it. So, tell us about Katie's Kids. I know we've talked about this before, but let's assume people watching or listening don't know what your organization is and where it came from and what you do.
Right. So.
Should I run in and get hot peppers during this?
Yeah, you should.
Hell yeah.
You've heard this story.
Yeah. You don't need me for this. All right.
So, I'm a social worker, and 20 years ago, when I was working at Liars Club, I was a social worker at an under-resourced hospital here in Chicago, Schwab Rehab Hospital, and I would frequently end my shift at the hospital and then come to Liars and open the bar. Mm-hmm. And so it was, is a rough gig. Like there's not a lot of funding for the kids that get services there, and you know, it was really frustrating. We had kids that just didn't have, like, mittens and socks and, you know, school supplies.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it was really difficult. And so I would, you know, often when we're starting the night at Liars, I'd tell the guys about what was going on. And, like, this really isn't fair. I don't know what to do. I'm spending all my money, like, trying to get stuff for these kids. And Herb and O'Connell were like, we'll do it. If these kids don't have, like, winter clothes, we'll get it. If they need toys, we'll find them. And awesome. They were just like, well, you know, this can't stand, which was such, you know, I love this about them. And Lucas got involved right from the very beginning. He's done all 19 years.
That's amazing.
The first few years, he was the DJ. We just had like a little toy drive. We were not even, the first couple of years, we were just trying to get mittens and hats and gloves and scarves, all that stuff. And Scott's done it all these years. And it just grew, you know. People want to help. Yeah, especially our friends, they're so wonderful. They, you know, they're generous. They want to help.
Take my coat off too.
Herb is back. Oh, yeah, my coat was the first thing that came off. Oh, and I should mention, as Herb gets repositioned here, I am wearing the ceremonial Katie's Kids.
Oh, yeah.
I've got my Katie's Kids t-shirt.
I love that design.
It is fabulous. It's in the Liars Club style.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to make this possibly the best steak sandwich I've ever had.
Yeah, give me some of that.
Yeah,
Because I want to taste this more than I want to not eat on
you.
camera. Oh. Yeah, so Herb, you can jump in on that story.
So Katie was just talking about how she was coming to the bar.
Yeah.
And
well, the real story, she said she wasn't crying, but Mike will confirm that she showed up at work one night.
Crying. This is bullshit. This is like revisionist history that he always says because he thinks it makes a better story. I was not crying. Herb has a rule about no crying in Liars Club that was like I would have.
I've enforced
many
probably
times.
A little bit harshly.
Yes, I would have been fired.
We're not here to cry in our beer. We're here to have a good time.
Right.
And if you want to cry, go to wherever fucking.
Yeah.
Go to fucking.
I was not crying. Yeah. You guys make that up.
Wait, do they cry?
Probably. Okay.
Oh my God. The Jardinero was a good call.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be
this.
Oh
just,
my God.
This nails it down.
And it's gonna do like the term I hate the most. Next level.
We're leveling up, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, yeah, Katie shows up. She's like bawling, falling to her knees, crying. She's inconsolable. Okay, I'm exaggerating now, obviously. But no, I think she did bust a tear or two.
I didn't know.
And she's like, these kids don't even have gloves. They have, a couple dirty stuffed animals. And, me and Mike were kind of like,
I don't know if I said that either.
Well, we can get them gloves and hats and
see?
balls,
that's exactly what happened.
That's how it started. We're like, okay, we can do that. We're F-ups, but we're not that bad.
Did he say it like a cartoon character, the way you described it?
What's that?
We could get them gloves.
Yeah, it was kind of like
I think
that. That was my dopey, even though O'Connell sounds
we'll
nothing like that, but that was my dopey O'Connell impression. He spells like that. He doesn't sound like that.
So this was almost 2 decades ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here you are. You have this event that, you bring a toy, donate money. What do you do with that?
Well, so what we realized pretty quickly is that people really want to help. Mm-hmm. Like, they just need to know how.
This is something I find over and over again. People just need to be asked.
That's right. That's right.
They just
people
need to know.
Generous.
Yeah.
And they want to help, and I think that once we realize, like, we've got this wonderful community of people that will step up. Like, all we got to do is ask them.
And especially bar people that don't necessarily have this element in their life, but see it as an opportunity to be like, hey, this is cool, and I can show up and give some money and feel good about it, you know?
Yeah.
And then when you see, the stuff that we do with the kids and whatever, people like to get more involved, which is super cool.
Because I'll see you post stuff that you do for Katie's Kids. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's really cool.
No.
I love that.
And I'm not very good at posting. Katie's better at that than me, but yeah. It's always
But
great.
doesn't it, Herb? Isn't it the best thing ever? Just hanging out with our kids. Like it really is.
Oh.
It's so much fun, and it's we do so much more now because we have more resources.
Yeah.
And like our so many of our friends just come and spend the day with the kids.
And we're getting, I got my sister and my nieces involved, and they had a great time last time, and yeah, it's super cool.
Well, let's talk about some of those things that you do. The events or the on-site things you do with the kids.
Yeah, so we've been trying to do more just one-off events. We always do a 5-day summer camp in August. And we're trying just to get the kids out of their houses more because all kids have been sort of, isolated over the past couple of years. But kids that are disabled and, don't have resources to, they don't have a wheelchair accessible van or whatever, they need to get out. So we've been doing more. We took them to
Lincoln Park Zoo
Lincoln
Fall
Park
Fest
Zoo for
was
the
the
Fall
one in
Fest.
October.
They love that.
We're trying to get back to doing monthly events. Sometimes it ends up being bi-monthly, but we're getting back to that. So.
Yeah, and we spent today like swimming and doing hand cycling. So we're just doing more like Saturday or Sunday events. And we just got a grant to buy sports wheelchairs. So they're like light, low to the ground wheelchairs with tip bars, so you can fall over and it's not a big deal. Easy to maneuver. They're really fun for the kids.
Yeah, sure.
So we're doing, we're planning some events with that. Hopefully we're working on something with House of Vans to do wheelchair skateboarding with our kids.
That'd be amazing.
I know, right? So we're pretty excited about that one.
I love that you do all this.
Yeah.
And it feels great. And again, the event is on the 17th. It's a Saturday night. Now, people can live stream it. Herb mentioned, there will be a live stream. Of course, you can just walk in and, like you said, people will kind of come in and out. And
the live stream is a little different this year. It will be sorry, I'm just chewing like
it'll be on
Zoom, in this
Zuma
mic.
Live.
It'll be on Zuma.live. Or that's it, Zuma.live. And you pay. It's not just donations this year. You pay you can pay a minimum of $20, but if you want to give more, there's a $50 ticket and a $100 ticket. And we were going to name them levels, which we never got around to. But I thought the $20 one we should do Johnny Thunder's level, which is actually pretty pricey for Johnny Thunder's. But and then who would be the $50 level? I don't know. We'll have to think about that. But yeah, and then so there's 20, 50, 100, and that's the same way that you would if you went to katieskids.com and donated. And it's we're a legit 501c3, all tax deductible. And you can get that information. Is that on the website, Katie? The 501c3 info?
No, there's
by request.
You don't need it.
Right, you don't really need it.
You can look it up online if we're legit or not.
Yeah, if you were to be audited and you had to prove it.
Oh, look, Scott Lucas is calling.
Oh my God, how weird!
How weird! How weird! Scott Lucas is calling. What? We miss you, Scott.
Oh, wait. Is this podcast to podcast?
Yeah, dude, I'm doing my podcast right now, and you guys are on it now.
Hi, Scott Lucas.
Hi. How are you?
Good, thanks for checking in. We're just talking about the Fat Cats and Saturday Night Show.
And so I thought I'd call.
So
I'm in Canada right now. I'm in...
Hey, are you guys playing Le Fafoon Electrique?
No.
Okay. Have you played there probably, right?
Yeah,
it means the electric fart, and it's been there for 60 years.
The electric fart?
Yeah, Le Fafoon Electrique.
So Scott, has the tour been going good?
It's good, yeah. This leg has been pretty great, and we have 2 days left, and they're both in Canada. So it's our huge, amazing, extensive Canadian tour right now.
Well, it's Montreal, Toronto.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. We went to New York last Monday, and that was a lot of fun. The show.
So Scott, has it been fun? Kind of reliving Here Comes the Zoo for everybody.
Yeah. I mean, I like playing it. It's a lot of fun. It's a better record than I thought it was. But I don't know if anybody really cares about it enough to have done a tour for it. People are like yelling stuff in the middle of the record. I'm like, dude, we're playing a record. Do you get it?
Right.
Oh man, I want to hear high five.
O'Connell's calling.
Well, I still love that album, and I've got my vinyl copy on the way from Local Age.
They look beautiful.
I bet.
We finally got them. We got them a week before the end of the tour.
Of course.
Kids,
Of course.
if you're gonna get
What
vinyl,
was it O'Connell said? O'Connell said, man, that guy makes a lot of work for himself. like by doing these tours and having to relearn all the old stuff. But that's why you have such a dedicated fan base.
That's right. That's right.
Oh yeah, is that why?
Or something.
Or something like that.
Well, I think we have a car full, and someone on the phone, of people who make more work for themselves than most. I mean, I think we're all examples of that.
Yeah, right.
I'm recording a radio show in my car outside Booby's on a Sunday night.
Yeah, exactly. And listening to me chew my cud in a microphone.
What the hell is Booby?
Oh my God! Can you believe we've never been to a place called Booby's?
I can't believe that Herb's never been.
I can't believe Mike O'Connell's never been here.
Right?
It was Tasty J. He was like, I
it was
asked
Tasty
him where we
suggestion.
should go, and he said, Booby's, of course.
Of
I'm
course.
fading on this last quarter of the sandwich.
Oh, you can do it. I believe in you.
Oh, I know I can.
You should see how big these sandwiches are, Lucas. They're gigantic.
You would love it. It's a huge
You would love
skirt.
it. It's
It's a
all
huge
meat.
skirt steak folded on a bun.
Yes.
Perfect. Great.
All right, so Scott, we're talking about the benefit on Saturday night. What are you going to be doing? Do you have songs picked out? Have you guys talked about this?
No. I mean, we've talked.
They're just hoping to
This
get
is
back
why I have
stateside in
anxiety
time.
right here. This is why I have anxiety.
But our plan is to finish the tour in Toronto and then the entire drive back, learn all the songs. We've been actually busting out a couple of the songs.
You
that
should,
we played with
sound check. You
Fat
should do
Cats.
them.
We did what?
You could do them at sound check.
We're doing Machacha?
He said do him a sound check.
What, do you want to do the cha-cha?
I want you to do this.
I got my hearing aids so I can almost hear them.
He said muchacha. You said the cha-cha. Oh my God, the hearing aids are not working.
No, they're not.
This is
I
a
fucking
it's a
hate 'em.
literal game of telephone.
It
we're playing.
really
I was
is.
just
It
gonna
really
say,
is. Thanks for calling.
Hey,
No problem.
let's keep in touch driving on Thursday about rehearsal that night.
All right, sounds good.
And Scott, I'll help you load out if you need it.
All right.
He's shaking his head no.
I will. I will. I would love to. I want to be helpful.
There you go.
I'll leave a load in your van if you need it.
Great.
Be safe,
All
buddy.
right, drive safe, Scott.
Bye.
Bye. Scott Lucas from
Scott
Local
Lucas.
H. You can see him as part of the Nefarious Fat Cats, Saturday night at Liars Club. It is all for Katie's kids. Scott and Ryan Harding on stage together. I mean, that right there, that's enough.
Yeah.
But then you start layering on Herb, you start layering on Haggerty's, you start
Yeah.
layering on Jake Burns and Joe Principe. Oh, my Lord.
Good.
Yep.
And Sean Hewlett.
And Sean Hewlett. I mean, that's a night right there.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
And Herb, I didn't mention it from the get-go. You are obviously emceeing. You're the host.
Yeah, we're
Herb and O'Connell.
myself
Herb.
and Michael O'Connell. And again, it's going to be more like last year. We can't do it behind the bar because we actually have a crowd this year. Remember that year where we did it from behind the bar was still during the pandemic. But yeah, we'll be emceeing in between bands, and there's a few other bits, and it should be cool.
I love it.
psyched.
And you'll be wearing something subtle.
Yeah, well, I'm too fat to fit into my sequin, my red sequin thing, so
That
I'm
has
gonna
not
have to.
stopped you in the past.
I'm gonna have to order. I'm gonna have to order another one, which I don't know if I'll get it in time. Actually, I should do that tonight.
Oh, yeah, the clock's ticking on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that right now, maybe.
I love it. So this is going to be super fun. Have we touched on everything with Katie's kids that you're doing? I want to make sure that people who are watching and listening really understand what they're contributing to and what the mission
Yeah,
is.
so the kids that we serve are all children with physical disabilities. Most of the kids that we work with are in wheelchairs, have significant mobility limitations. They come from the most under-resourced communities in Chicago. Our kids are from Inglewood and Lawndale, Austin. They just don't have a lot of opportunities to participate in a childhood like kids should be able to. So what we do is we make sure they get to do all the childhood things. They go to movies and go bowling and play sports and go to museums. And for a lot of our kids, they just don't have the same opportunities that other children do. So
I love this. So in addition to donating money, can people volunteer?
absolutely. Yep, go to the website, and there's a form that you can fill out to send us a message. You can go to our Facebook page, Instagram. We are always looking for volunteers, particularly nurses, physical therapists, occupational therapists. We always need those volunteers as well.
Right, and I'm sure those people in particular, their schedules are, it's tough for them to do that
but
stuff.
you know, our kids are so cool. So many of our nurses, as soon as we set a date for an event, they take off work. Julia Nash, Mary Kunis. We've got devoted, wonderful nurses. You probably know Julia Nash from Wax Trax.
Hello.
Yeah, she is the best nurse ever.
I love it. All right, so katieskids.com is where we can learn more about that. The event is on the 17th. If you can't be there in person, and really you want to be there in person, you can live stream it. Again, that is on zuma.live. There's music, there's burlesque, there's that man in a sequin suit. Perhaps ill-fitting. We'll find out.
Oh, it was ill-fitting last year. It's just not fitting this year.
And it's Liars Club doing something really great for the community. 1665 West Fullerton is the address, right there on Fullerton Avenue by Elston. 7 o'clock start. Pop in whenever. Get tickets at the door. I will be there. I'll probably be there early. I might be one of the people who cycles out.
Right. So room for one more.
Exactly. But I love being able to talk about this. I love the work that you do, and I think it's just, especially this time of year. I mean, obviously the timing of this time of year is important. I think it's a really wonderful thing to share. So thank you.
Thank you. And nice steak sandwich,
Dude.
Boobies.
Way to go, Boobies.
Thumbs up.
You know what I was gonna
Big thumbs up for
in my
Boobies.
car. Just picked up a gift certificate at Reckless Records on Belmont from my old friend Anthony Alardi, who was the original drummer of Rights Accused, and he donated from Reckless, and then his wife Lynn has a company called BPM Biscotti. And all the biscottis are named after like bands or song names, or whatever. So I got the Eric Cardamom for Eric Carmen, but it's fucking awesome. It's chocolate. Hold on, it's chocolate, cardamom. I think there's nuts and cayenne dusted cranberries.
Oh,
dude, they're in my car. We're gonna have it for dessert. They're fucking delicious.
Amazing.
So there's a plug
Eric
for that
Carmen is
BPM
about
Biscotti.
Eric Carmen is about the most unlikely name you'd expect for
Exactly
in 2022.
Right. I'm like that one. That one is gonna slip by a lot of people. The other ones are a little easier, like Orange You Experienced. You know, like there's so much more obvious. The Eric Cardamom is a niche market, no doubt, no doubt about it.
All right, Katie, Herb, thank you so much.
Thanks, James.
Thank you, sir, as always.